Get ready for it. Yeah, this is it. Go!
Hi everyone, Hilton here. It's Sunday evening and I just thought I'd do a quick check-in. Kev's not with us this week. He's swanning around somewhere, I think on Rottnest Island. But anyway, I was just sort of reflecting on how quickly the weeks are going now, and it's a bit daunting. We're well into our sort of core Comrades training program. March and April are probably the sort of key months, and then sort of towards May things start to taper off a little bit. But anyway, just a quick update on Kev. He's still struggling with his Achilles. I know he tried a walk and I think a slow jog, and he was still in a lot of pain. So unfortunately for him, it's pretty tough going at the moment, but I know he's hanging in there. Trying a bunch of different cross training things. I know he's been doing a lot of cycling this week, and then I don't know, he's tried the aqua running, and just generally focused on the sort of strength side of things to try and overcome it. So yeah, hopefully it's a bit of a different path for you at the moment, Kev, but hang in there, and hopefully we can still find a way to join at the start line to Comrades. Anyway, for me it's been probably a bit of a different week actually. I'm still on a bit of a high. I've had a really good running week. I've spent most of it in Apollo Bay down on the Great Ocean Road, so with my mate Darren, and thanks Darren for hosting me down there this week. It was sort of billed as a bit of a running boot camp, but I have to say it felt more like a running retreat. The runs were hard, and we definitely put in some hard runs, but the rest of it was just magnificent. Just great food, great company, a few beers, a few IPAs, which we both love. So yeah, it's I got to say I did 3 runs down there. Part of the reason for going down was to try and get a bit of a few hills in my legs. For those of you who know that part of the country, it is very hilly. So we did a beautiful run along the Great Ocean Road walking track, which had a lot of elevation, close on 500 meters. So that was day 1, and that tested me. Did pull up a bit sore, and I sort of uncovered a bit of an Achilles issue myself. So that's certainly something that I've been managing this week. And then we also did a sort of a road run up some hills the second day. And the third day we did the Paradise Run. And again, for those of you who know the Great Ocean Road Running Festival, that's the sort of 14k run that goes into the rainforest at the back of Apollo Bay. So all in all, it was a fantastic 4 days. And yeah, it was a working week for me. It might not sound it, but I'm incredibly fortunate with my job. I have the flexibility to do that sort of thing, and I really sort of do count myself lucky. Doesn't mean I didn't put in the work, but it just gives me a bit of flexibility. So yeah, anyway, made it down. It's a long weekend in Melbourne. It's Labor Day Monday, so I headed down to Inverloch, which is where I am currently, and got in a few additional runs on the weekend. It was sort of Saturdays and Sundays are always long runs, so managed another 2 hour and a 1 hour 30 today. So all up, it's been a good week for me. 70 odd k's or just over. And as I said, the body's definitely starting to feel it, but things ramp up from here even. So I guess got to get used to it. But anyway, I'll drop in a bit of footage taken on my week, mainly from the Apollo Bay area on my runs, which some of you may enjoy. But before I do that, I'll leave you with a quote. And I think for Kev and I, this quote is really important. And I think for most runners, particularly as you go through training hard for an event, it's just constant sort of managing. And the quote which I picked up in the Trail Runners mag is as follows: if you want to run faster and recover quicker, you need to use the muscle between your ears. And it's often not a muscle we think of when it comes to running, but that is very true. Anyway, we will see you next week. Bye. Just out on the Great Ocean Road walk, but we're running it. So first time out here. Darren's a pro.
Hi guys, how are you?
Anyway, we're just at the start of it. I'll report back after it. See ya. Now we're into it. Heart rate seriously elevated. Just come up from the beach level. This is magnificent. Darren's not even broken a sweat yet. One more stop. To show you guys this is spectacular. Just it's going to be painful running back up this. Yeah, that's where we've come from. It's going to be 1.5 k's straight up that hill. Alright, this is at another level now. Great Ocean Road track. Absolutely stunning. But geez, some serious elevation here. Anyway, I'm only on the 5k mark. Got another 10 to go. Anyway, see how we go. Alright, run's done. Standing in the ocean. Beautiful run. Has to be in probably one of the top 3 that I've done from a trail perspective. It was pretty tough. And unfortunately, Achilles playing up a little bit. I felt it on Saturday on the run out in Listerfield Park. And yeah, these hills are definitely have uncovered a bit of an issue there. So just standing in the water, trying to get a little bit of cold on it. But yeah, definitely something I'm going to have to manage, I guess. Kev, hopefully I'm not joining the club. But yeah, we'll keep a watch on that. Alright, day 2 Apollo Bay. Easier one this morning. Yeah, some serious winds came through here last night, but it's beautiful now. So yeah, we've just done a couple of or 4k's up into the hills here. Gradient not too bad. It was quite nice coming down the hill for 4k's to finish off with. So yeah. Going to get a bit of rest for the rest of the day and back at it tomorrow. How's this for a run? Paradise Point.